Welcome back to the Circle of Kings podcast, your home for scrapping and rapping and all things combat sports. Live from the 2-6 Vietnam and the Triple P studios, here's your host, BigFace.
Welcome back to the Circle of Kings, man. BigFace, man, and as always, we're bringing you the latest and greatest from the BKFC and bare knuckle boxing world. And we're looking forward to March 15th, live at the Vivo, Dolphin Mall in the Miami. It's the fight night, BKFC fight night. You're going to see Howard H.D. Davis. He's squaring off against Sean Wilson. We're going to have both of them on in a couple of weeks, but we really want to put the spotlight on the prospect amateurs. It's the BKFC's own feeder system where you work your way up to a fight contract in the big numbered shows. So tonight, we have a special guest with us. We got my man, I met him down in Miami, a whole lot of action, a whole lot of attitude, and I believe he's going to be a star one day. My man, Juan Baby Tank Rivera, welcome to the Circle of Kings, man. What's up?
Hey, man, it's such a pleasure to be here, man. I thank you for having me, man. It's always great seeing you and the guys, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. And I mean, like you said, let's get right into it because I know you're at the gym and you want to get in there and start knocking some heads around.
Yeah, man. I got some elite competition in the gym today, bro. We got Roger Caldwell, who's a pro boxer. We got one of his best friends, Brandon. I grew up with these guys when I was younger, and they used to kill each other, and they're actually here today on a day unexpectedly, so I'm ready for that war in there.
Nice, man. So, yeah, let's get right to it. So, March 15th at the Vivo, man, probably be the biggest, event you've been a part of. You fighting Rodriguez, man, a little unknown guy. And Baby Tank, your style. We know your style. You get in close. You like to bang. How do you feel it's going to work out for you?
All right. So one thing about Verone is he's very technical and, he does things, very fashionably. But the difference between what separates me and his other fighters is he never had consistent pressure. Even when I fought Ryan Adencia and went up 20 pounds to 145, I managed to go 3 rounds to distance. So, and I didn't have no cardiovascular or anything. I'm gonna be honest, I was overweight, I was smoking, a lot of stuff, and I still stood in it. This fight is a fight where I've not only prepared myself physically, mentally, but also spiritually. I've been consecrating with God because I have a big why. I don't think Verone has fought anybody with the why that I have. And I just know that it's a different environment when you come in there with a dog. A dog gets aggressive. A dog will make you panic. He'll latch on in a way where if you don't know how to retaliate, you don't know how to handle the dog, the dog's gonna win. That's just the way of the game.
So, Baby Tank, I mean, you think you're gonna get him out of there before?
Bro, I'm gonna knock this fool out, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna knock him out. I'm telling you, I'm gonna knock him out. He already manifested it his first fight when he fought Angel Cologne. If you go to Ada's page, after he won with Angel Cologne, who at the time was his debut and he was in shape, he put him to bed like I'm going to sleep, and he fell on the mat. So honestly, what I've been doing was he already did something for me without even knowing it. He already manifested his own knockout. He's the way that he did in that video where he threw himself on the floor like if he got knocked out. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hit him and he's gonna fall and it's not gonna look pretty. Like, I'm not coming out there to be his friend. He's been messaging me this whole camp. I understand that it's being humble and stuff like that, but he's always reacting to my stuff. He's been really, to me it seems like he's nervous or scared, or if you're humble, it's cool to be humble, but we're both going in there to in front of the boss, man, in front of, like, bro, you in my way, you trying to be friends knowing that you in my way. We're not friends. And I want Verone to know that we're not friends, bro. I'm not your friend right now, bro. I really want to knock you out, bro. And before I accepted the fight, you already knew this, because before I accepted this fight, he was in my DMs. Hey, I'm talking to Nelson. You know who's going to be your opponent next? And I told him, I said, I don't know who's my opponent, but whoever it is, it's going to get the beat down. And that's just how I feel against anybody.
Put it out there. This is the hottest sport in the world, man. It's the fastest growing combat sport in the world, fastest growing sport in the world. And you are a part of the fastest growing organization in that sport. BKFC has led the way. David Feldman, Nelson Lopez Jr., the whole squad, top-notch production, top-notch fighters, fights. I want to talk to you about that a little bit, Baby Tank. So how do you feel your experience has been becoming a part of the prospect amateurs and what do you, what does it feel like for you? You know what I'm saying, as a fighter?
Bro, I'm honestly honored. Like I have so much. Like I honor you guys. I honor the platform. I honor the whole opportunity. I've never had this opportunity. This is the gym where I first started training off at. I'm actually at SJC. When I was 18, my dad passed away, and I wanted to do something with boxing. Because I always wanted to do it since a child. Since my cousin's Miguel Cotto. It's just looking up to him. That's something I've always wanted to
Hell yeah.
do. And I never been able to. So now that I'm 26, I done been through it all, and now I got a little bit of support. Now it's like it's never been a better time. I got time on my hands, and that's something that I'm gonna utilize so that I could be a world champion. And it just feels great, man, to be a prospect amateur and be embraced with open arms. You see, a lot of other organizations like the Down Talk and stuff like that, but I'm gonna tell you, BKFC has been nothing but a blessing. They talk about this organization just wants to make money off you guys. That's never been the case. They've paid for our hotels, they've paid for our medias, they've paid for our physicals. Like these people, if you really need help, they're gonna help you. I don't understand why people think so bad of BKFC when this is one of the most fastest growing sports. This is one of the most loving families, and we're not judgmental in any way, shape, or form. We all know that we human and we all make mistakes, and together we make the dream come true. And I feel like that's what separates BKFC from any other platform. We honestly stick together, and you guys have the vision in place, and you guys have been dedicated to it.
Well, I'll say this. I mean, you're always going to have your controversies in any sport, in any organization, but it does appear to me, as part of one of the covers the sport and has loved the sport since the beginning, it's a fighter first organization. I mean, especially on the lower cards, it's definitely a family feeling there. I saw you showing up at events, fighters at every event. They just held tryouts Saturday in Tampa. Chris Lytle's out there, Juggernaut's out there, lots of champs out there just showing love. And that's the type of thing you get with this that you don't find nowhere else. That's you don't see it,
Amen.
no doubt. So, hey, I want to ask you about this, man. So you a friend, welcome to the Circle of Kings, by the way, my young king. And my man, Young Merc, is a friend of the show. He's a member of the Circle. We're gonna have him on here tomorrow and drop his interview this week, man. He's going to Guitar by Nola, man. Everyone loves Young Merc, bro. Who don't love Young Merc?
Amen. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, Merc, man, he's a good dude, man. Like he on the outside, everybody deals with what they deal with, but I could honestly say, even though while he's dealing with what he deals with, he tries to give as many gems off to his younger prospects, to the people around him, the people that are up and coming. I can't say that Merc hasn't shown that he cares about us prospects. He definitely cares for us prospects. He definitely sticks his neck out for the prospects. Obviously, he don't want to like stick his neck out too far and then get cut off, but he definitely does his part. And I honestly got to say, man, since I met Merc, bro, he's been nothing but nice to me, bro. Honestly, he's been there for me. I can't say that about too many people, man, but he's really like, when I say he's been there, man. Like that's all I need to say. He's really been there for me, dog. Like,
Yeah, man, and he's selling tickets like crazy. I saw Surge put on there. He's selling tickets like crazy. I
like
understand that you had a
crazy.
little. Yeah, I understand you had a little help from the famous El Gallo. Have you been training
Yeah.
any with El
So
Gallo? And shout out to All In Management. Them boys be doing it first class down there. Talk to us about that, baby tank.
so bro, learning from El Gallo has been different, bro, because it's not what everybody thinks. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody thinks that we in there like like we work. Don't get me wrong, we work, but it's more like you have to have experience. We can sit there and talk about fights all day, but you need someone with experience to teach you and show you the ropes. Someone that knows, that truly knows. Like when you go to play, you want to learn from someone who's novice. You want to learn from someone who's older, or who has experience in that field. So when I learn from Gallo, he's not only giving me like, we already know how to jab, we already know how to punch, we already know how to do certain things. What I get from him, bro, is something like how can I say this? It's something that only I feel like only people who share the same mindset could understand. Like I don't want to give away this gem because it's something that I'm gonna use this fight. But
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
don't do
gem that
that.
he gave me. There's a gem that he gave me that only a visual learner would be able to, like someone who's has the same mindset. As soon as they say it, will be able to grab it. That's how I know me and him think alike. Cause he told me this one little tip. And I thought about it, and like it resonated so well that now, like when I'm working out, dude, that's all I do. And I've noticed how much it truly helps. That's all I can say. How much of a gem that was that he gave me after the fight or post interview. I would definitely be revealing that tip so you guys can know it was all legit. But this specific move works. Yeah, man.
No doubt. So I mean, you got to be excited, baby Tank, man, because I mean, so I was at the Manassas event here. It was a prospect amateur event and about the same size, but this is an outdoor venue. But it was standing room only, 1,200 people in a 900 people room. It was crazy, the energy in there. And it was a big time fight. Prospect amateurs, be damned. BKFC Prospect Amateurs puts on a big time show with all the bells and whistles. So at the Vivo in Miami, Dolphin Mall, man, this is going to be an amazing event to be a part of. We wish you the best of the circle, man. For real, for real.
Hey, I really appreciate that, man. And I'm excited to be able to go and perform in front of you guys and do everything that I need to do. You know, it's been a blessing, bro. Like, you know, joining the BKFC has been a phenomenal opportunity. You know, meeting David Feldman, meeting everybody that I've been meeting, just growing with the company, just doing everything that I need to do to be able to move up in the ranks. You know, another thing that I really admire about the company is the fact that there is a BKFC pro spot in BoxRec now. So like, if you really are trying to keep like track of records and you're really trying to break world records, just go to BoxRec and you find all the competition there. Who's number one in the world? You know, and that's what I've been on. My mentality's been on like, I'm trying to go for the number one person in the world. Whoever's the best in the ranks, that's who I'm trying to face.
No doubt, man. Well, thank you for taking some time, baby. Take one to go in there and get your work, man. Have a great camp. We'll see you March 15th live at the Vivo, man. I'll be there ringside. I'm looking forward to this, man. So have a great workout, man. Welcome to the Circle of Kings, baby Tank.
Hey, I appreciate you for having me. Thank you for this interview, brother.
Absolutely, later, man. Thank you. Talk to you soon, bro. I mean, there you have it, man. Baby Tank, man. That's what we love about the sport. BKFC Prospect Amateurs, you know, representing, man. These cats is a first-class organization. Big ups to y'all for hooking up face with that right there. But also, man, that's the secret, and that's the future of, and you got to wait for me. I'm going to talk to you in just a second. So March 15th, live Dolphin Mall at the Vivo, man. Shout out to everyone else pumping this media. Shout out to Extreme BKFC fan page, Rusty, Big Country. Shout out to Mike and Mish. Shout out to Bare Knuckle Dan. Hey, March 15th, Circle of Kings, baby. Scrapping and rapping is what we do, man. I guess I better answer this.
Welcome to Knuckle Town.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Welcome to Knuckle Town.
With me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that.
Welcome to Knuckle Town. Knuckle Town.
Just tell me that I can. Didn't say anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing.